Good evening, everybody. How are y'all doing? All right. Yeah, I don't know what the temperature is. It's dark outside. I thought I'd bring you a video this evening. This being Saturday. Alright. Welcome once again from the beautiful, and I do mean beautiful, Tyler, Texas. Yes. Alright, we sitting right outside the facility here. We're going to swing over here and we're going to pick us up a load going somewhere. Where? We will find out. Get her cranked up here. Excuse me. Excuse me. The grapes are talking back. Alright.
This is where it ends.
This is where it ends. Safety is job one. Alright, what we got going where? Let's look at the externals. Yes, we are driving a cab over. Same truck, different paint job. Changed the stacks on it, but other than that, the stacks, the steering wheel, uh, but no major modifications. Mostly just paint. Alright, let's see what we got. Well, we got Stockton, California. I don't like going to California. But let's see here. What's it entail here? 696 miles. Yeah, pretty good run. $6,000 or 5,779 if I don't tear something up. Alright, let's see what else we got. I'm just not seeing much that I want. And guess what? That's truck driving. You don't always get what you want. I ain't been in Jackpot in a while. That's 616 miles. Okay, we'll go over to Jackpot. Yeah, we'll go Jackpot. Alright. Oh, mercy.
Get on with it.
It's been one of them days. It really has. I woke up, hit the road, got my errands run, got back home. Didn't feel like doing nothing. I went and laid back down about 2 o'clock or so. Took me a little nap. Got back up in time for dinner. Well, I had stopped and bought dinner and brought it home. There's our trailer. So we had fried chicken for dinner. Church's fried chicken at that. Now get her hooked up here and we'll take a look at this truck.
Time to get the job done.
Now it's 5:43 in the a.m. on Tuesday, according to Game. All right, let's jump out and look at this truck. Now we know we got to do it this way because it's the only way I know how. All right, same truck. Oh, I didn't change that wheel. I have to change the color of that wheel to match. I just got a steel wheel on there right now. It is set up for heavy haul. Uh, got a few little chicken lights on her. Of course, anybody that knows me knows I like the chicken lights. Yeah, buddy. I'm running white LED chicken lights in the front. I kind of like the white and black. I really do. Uh, the purple and black are very nice. They complement each other well. Excuse me. But there's just something about the good old fashioned black and white. Two colors I think were meant to be. Yeah. Alright, we do got like I said, we got to change that color of that wheel, but that's no big deal. Uh, Run the 4.6 chassis setup. We got the 600 Cummins in it. We are running a Fulton 18 speed. Alright, let's get back out here and get on the road. We can't get there if we don't leave. We'll get out here on the road and make it happen.
Rerouting.
And I am running the classic white
Turn
steering
left.
wheel. It is the larger wheel. Due to the fact that these trucks did not have this power steering, etc. you have today. They needed
Go
that
straight.
extra large wheel in order to turn these big boys. Yes. All right. Now we are in Portland, but we're heading to Jackpot. Get off the curb.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
So we should be there about 5 o'clock on the PM side. Yeah. So it looked like daylight driving for us. No, I do not have any real information looked up. Just a quick little want to do a video thing, so we're doing a video thing. All right. Now, with this being Saturday evening, my brother said he was going to make plans to come over tomorrow being Sunday, and help me with that water line going to the ice maker. We'll see. I ain't her hiding her hair. He probably done forgot about it. It seems like that's the way it normally runs.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
That's the way it normally runs, but we'll see. Been sort of halfway listening to these college ball games. I'm just not into the college ball games. Uh, I don't know why. Really not into football, period. I've only just started watching uh, here recently. Uh, Now, my baby son was living at home. We watched a lot more
Keep right,
because
and then turn right.
that's what he enjoyed watching. Uh,
Turn right.
I used to be real heavy in auto sports, watching auto sports, but with all the new rules and uh, stage racing and all that kind, they have just they ruined racing for a lot of fans. And it was maybe a year and a half after Dale Earnhardt passed away that I quit watching auto races altogether. He was my driver, you know, and I'd started watching that Mayfield pretty good. I just never could get back into racing that much, watching it after all that, and then all the rule changes had come along, and the stage racing and all. It just got real to the point it was a turn off, and I'm old school. You run a race, the first one across the finish line wins, period. Yeah. Don't matter who was fastest when in the race, as long as you're the first one across that line. But this ain't about racing, is it? No. Although you think it is, as fast as I'm driving. Better slow my rabid self down.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Went and got my wife's medicine today, and picked up some laundry detergent. Wasn't our brand, but I liked the price of it, so I grabbed it. Just stopped at the little Family Dollar, and picked up some. It'll run us a while, so that's good. After I get this video done, it'll be time for nighttime meds and winding down. Although it had been one of those lazy type days.
Keep left.
In other news, I was doing a little trimming up outside. Some stragglers. I was piddling mostly. Checked the mail. Decided, well, if I'm going to do all that there, I might as well give that tree a drink because I got one of those Japanese cherry trees, and I've had it. This is year 4, and it's been looking kind of droopy because we haven't had no rain in a while. So I decided I'd water that. I got a old culvert, one of them old concrete 3-foot long culverts, and it stands up right beside that tree. Originally I had flowers planted in it. Then I put some pampas grass in it. That was interesting. I'd like to get some more pampas grass. And then for the last, I don't know, couple years, it's just been standing there. I figured, well, that would be a good way to water that tree. Just fill that up with water. And it being like 1.5 feet away from the tree, it would soak in and the roots could get water. So that's what I've been doing. And anyway, I dropped the water hose down there, turned it on, and I went and did my little piddling, went and got the mail, come back inside, fiddled around watching a video of one of the guys I like to watch, and I wanted to go out and have me a smoke, because my wife won't let me smoke in the house, and that's her privilege. She don't want it in the house, well then I don't smoke it in the house. I went out there and I'm sitting there. Where is that water sound coming from? And then I remembered I left the water hose going. So it got a real good drink, about an hour worth. So it got a real good drink tonight. We've been running high 50s, low 60s in the morning time. But by mid-afternoon, we're right back to 88, 90 degrees. Welcome to October in Texas, I'm telling you. Oh, boy. See, 89, 88, 90 degrees for a lot of people in the United States is summertime weather, not fall weather. But in Texas, it's just fall weather. Earlier this year, uh, I would hit a video and say, "Oh, we're running 88 degrees or whatever," but I wasn't telling you, "Oh, it's only 7:30 in the morning or 8 o'clock in the morning." By mid-afternoon in the summertime, we get upwards 110 degrees, and rarely do I ever see the news talk about Texas weather. Uh, Weather Nation, Weather Channel. Oh, they'll holler, "Oh, it was 105, 110 degrees in California or Oregon or something like that." But they don't say, "Oh, it's 110 degrees in Texas." Nah, they don't. They don't say nothing like that. About the only time we get any true mentions for anything more than a quick Passover is if we got a hurricane a coming. But that's all right. We don't need their approval anyway. We know it's hot. We ain't got to worry about them telling us. We know. Had this guy one time. We were playing on this game. He goes, "Well, you don't live where it gets real hot, do you?" Nah, it's only running about 105 here. And this was at that time. And he's like, "Wait a minute, I thought you..." I go, "Welcome to Texas." Heck, he thought I was in Minnesota or something. I remember one time we took a trip, went over there to Niagara Falls. We was on the U.S. side, but we went over up there. It was running, oh, I guess about 85-ish, 86, 87, somewhere in there. And it wasn't too terrible hot. But everybody up that way was hunkered up in what little bit of shade they could find. Me and my family was standing out there in the sun, just talking, carrying on, doing our thing. And I bet everybody thought we were crazy. But heck, it was only like 87 or so, 85 to 87 degrees. And of course, I was a lot younger then, too. This old boy don't do the heat like he used to. I just cannot handle it. I went to work at a steel mill and I was pulling orders. Then we had a layoff. And of course the low guy on the totem pole gets shuffled around quicker. They just put you where they want you, not where you want you. So, kind of like truck driving. You don't drive where you want to drive. You drive where they tell you to go. And they moved me off in the plant. And in the plant, on a 110 degree day, you'd figure it was closer to 200 in that plant. I walked out of there in the middle of summer, 95, 100 degrees, and caught a chill going to the truck. It was that hot in the plant. And there was a few times, I'm not sure how many, but before I quit working in the plant due to that last layoff, I had about 3 or 4 heat-related illnesses. Since then, I've just not been able to handle the heat like I used to. Then, I think it was '07, '08, somewhere in there. We had that layoff, and I no longer drove for the company. I was laid out. Mostly yard jockeying. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Mostly yard jockeying and pulling orders, stuff like that. I enjoyed it, but not like I did actual driving. Whoa. Getting out on the road, going. I've always enjoyed that. I think I got my mic turned up a little too high. I can hear a little echo. Hope it don't mess up the video too much. But I'm not able, I don't have the skills to go changing everything while doing the game. Other people are able to. They know what they're doing. I don't. I run a program. The program screws up, I'm up a creek. That's the long and short of it. But we've been running right at 51 pretty much the whole way so far. I could go ahead and crank it on up there, but why? We're doing just fine the way we are. That's the way it goes when going down the road in real life. I know you've heard me say it before. Go around, I left on time. Let's talk about leaving on time. Boy, I drive my wife crazy. Boy, we're getting ready to make a trip. I don't care where we're going. I got the whole thing planned out. When we're going to leave, approximately where we will be at said time, where we will be at our first roadside break, approximately, down to a few miles. I drive her crazy with it. I know I do. My children, that's the last thing they want to do is to make a road trip with me. Because I am very structured in what I do when it comes to that. And it's about the only time I'm really structured. You know, if I wake up at 7 or I wake up at 9, that's no big deal. I'm retired, I can do that. But when it comes to a road trip, I pretty much plan it out. It drives people crazy. I don't have to go on a road trip to do that. I drive a lot of people crazy. Come on, turn, big truck. But anymore, I can plan out whatever I want. On the way back home from our Houston trip, FedEx, what up, FedEx? We ended up taking a couple different stops that were unscheduled simply because we needed a potty break. But back when I was driving, pulling signs, oh brother, 9 out of 10 times, I'd go pick the load up at whatever time, you know. When they called, I went and picked it up. And then I would come home and I would call the people. First thing I would do is I'd get home, I'd figure out where exactly I was going, get it all figured up. It'd take me X time to get there, the whole 9 yards. I had that luxury because a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of the time, I would the company would say, go pick the load up. And then I would have to call the people and say, okay, I have your load. I can be there on this day around this time, etc. Will that work for you? I was able to set my own delivery of the signs and stuff pretty much. Still had to do it in a timely manner, but I had that freedom that I could talk to them in that way to schedule things, make it a little easier for. There goes FedEx again. Make it a little easier, and I'd come home, take a nap, usually be in bed by 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I'd turn around and get up at 10, midnight, head out. I did most of my driving in the nighttime. I remember one time I was going to West Virginia somewhere. Left out of Tyler here. And it was on a Saturday morning. No, let's back that up. The load was setting in Shreveport. I was in Tyler. And the guy that was going to deliver the load had it set up for the following Monday. Well, he ended up with a family emergency. And my boss called me and said, hey, can you go to Shreveport over to, can't even remember the guy's name, over there at Joe Blow's and pick up that trailer and deliver it for us? It's got to be there Monday morning. Oh yeah, that ain't no problem. I've got plenty of time. And this is like a Saturday morning. That gives me plenty of time. So, gave my wife a big old hug and a kiss and went over to Shreveport and picked it up. That one I didn't have the luxury of setting up, but yeah, still gave me plenty of time to get where I needed to go. And a lot of times I would get where I was going. My wife would follow me on the computer. And I'd tell her, okay, I'm here at this place that we're going. And she'd look that place up on the computer. And she'd find me a place to sleep a lot of the time. She'd say, well, you got a loading dock here, you got a park along the road there, there's a truck stop here, whatever it might be. So she was very much a part of my driving, more so than a lot of women are. But I think she kind of enjoyed it too, because she loves to go places on the computer and just see the sights. Neither one of us are in the shape to do that the way we would like to. Now, we had more money and was able to do it. That'd be another story. But just finances, we're not able to do that. She'll get on the computer and she'll go all over the place. I do it too, but I do it through games like this. Yes. I've learned in my day that you find a job that you truly enjoy. I don't care what it is. If you truly enjoy it, you never work. I told a guy that one time. Matter of fact, it was one of my supervisors. Said, well, if you had a job you truly enjoyed, it'd be too much like play. It wouldn't be work. It'd be having fun. Oh, you can't have fun. This is a job. Oh, I just felt bad for the poor man. It was one of those real straight-laced, stick in the mud, but he knew his business, and he did a real good job. He just didn't have a humor side that ever came out at work. He was always by the book, you know. Well, we got 252 miles. We're just knocking them down, guys. Now, I had done another video, and it was supposed to come out. I had done like 3 videos, and only 2 of them were recorded. I don't know if it screwed up. I didn't hit record or what it was. But the third one was going to be 48, 49, and 50. 50 never made. So this is going to be video 50. Yes. Now I got the hiccups. And the chewy dog doing what the chewy dog do. Normally he laid at Mama's feet or my feet. I think he's over in his chair right now. Can't wash my old truck. It needs a bath, but I can't wash it right now. There's been a lot of, they're laying that fiber optic line out front, so there's been a lot of dust in the air from the digging and whatnot. And then we're in our pollen season. Our pine trees, the old truck's just covered. You wash it, you go back out in 2 hours and it's covered again. So just no sense in washing it. Oh. 210 miles to go. My old Bugly cat, she been sitting up on her little chair, one of them little dining room chairs. She been perched up there most of the day, other than to get a bite to eat or whatnot. She goes, gets her a drink, gets her a bite to eat, uses the cat box. Right back on her little chair she goes. She's my little brain dead cat. Or damaged. What was it? Last year? Was it last year, honey? The Bugly had her problem? Yeah, it was last year. And at that time, you know, we would let her out in the night and she'd come back in the daytime, or sometimes you wouldn't see her for a week. And We had let her out, and she didn't come back for almost a week. And we never thought nothing of it because it was normal. And one day, dogs went to yipping and barking real aggressive. Not like they were angry, but something was up. And went out there. She had succumbed to the heat and was all disoriented and falling all over the place. She couldn't hold herself up. Brought her in. Mama started eye drop feeding her, pushing liquids. And we did that for, the first 2 or 3 days. And slowly but surely she come back around. But she's got some neurological damage. And since then, she doesn't go wanting outside, all that. She just wants to sit in her chair. So she's retired. But being out here in the country, you do deal with mice. And when one gets in the house, she'll still hunt it down. So she still does her job, just a little more relaxed. Yeah, the way our computers are set up, you come in and my wife's computer set so that she can look off to the corner of her screen and see the TV. And my computer sits at the back of her computer, facing towards the door. I use TV more for radio than I do TV. But it works for us. That's all that matters. Now I'm going to do something here that I don't like to do, but I don't have much of a choice. I'm going to do. I gotta get over.
Keep left. Finding new route. Keep left, and then turn left.
All right, folks. Excuse me a second. I've got to do something. Alright, I'm back. I apologize.
Turn left.
Hey, you know what they say about coffee? You don't buy it, you rent it. Now we gotta circle back around. I can't get to that on ramp. Well, I guess
Keep left, and then turn left.
what I could do is I could pull a Swifty Swift.
Okay, let's find a new route. Keep right, and then turn right.
Looky there, I'm a Swift driver.
Turn right.
That saved me a few miles that way. Welcome to Boise, everybody. Hey, we just left here a couple days ago. Matter of fact, I think it was video 59, 49. There ain't nothing wrong with my old truck, but I'm always looking. You know, if I come up with the right deal on a decent, and I do mean a decent Forerunner, oh yeah, I'd trade in a heartbeat. I haven't found nothing I'm willing to trade for yet. But I don't use a pickup as a pickup. I used to, but not no more. And a Forerunner would be really nice. They're fun to drive. Oh, I had a lot of fun with the Forerunner my wife and I had. I would love to get another one. I gotta find one. Year model doesn't matter to me. It can be older, it can be newer. That doesn't matter. As long as it's good quality, maintained vehicle, and not from the Rust Belt. In fact, I seen one that I was really interested in. Man, it looked good. And their price was excellent. Uh, for the value of the truck and the value of that Forerunner were pretty close. And the price they were asking was under what it was really valued at. And I got to looking at everything, and it was like from Minnesota. I'm sorry. I know what goes on in Minnesota. I know they have to salt the roads up there in the wintertime. I don't need a rust problem. So I just try to stay away from cars from areas like that. But yeah, I'm looking for something. Doesn't mean I'll trade tomorrow. No. Next week, next year, who knows? May never trade. But I'm always looking. Never stop looking. Never stop. Wheeling and dealing. There ain't nothing wrong with that old truck I got. Biggest problem that truck has is me. And I just have to deal with that. There goes Dow. If I don't run into him. We're down to 95 miles. I really like Jackpot. I'd like to take a trip up there one day. I don't have the funds, but I'd kind of like to go up there. Ain't nobody up there I know or nothing like that. It's just a pretty area. And, yeah. But Mercy, you're looking at a round trip to Jackpot
Keep
back.
right. Then exit right.
You figure with hotel stays, eating and all that, to go up there and come
Exit
back
right.
in a week, take a whole week to do it. You're looking at 2 days up, 2 days back, 3 days there. And you're looking at a good $1,000 bill.
Go straight.
Counting your fuel and everything. Now we're following Dow, it looks like. But it would be interesting. going that far, I'd have to take the Chewy dog with me. The outside dogs, the cats, heck, I just gotta put enough food out for them, they'll be fine. And then my brother would come over and feed them and everything if I'd asked him to. So, that ain't no problem. But Chewy dog, he's got anxiety problems when he gets left alone, so he'd have to go with us. That ain't no problem. The problem's coming up with $1,000 I would need to make the trip.
Go straight.
We ain't far, 42 miles, y'all. 62 miles, y'all. When I set this truck up with the extra axle, I lost my fuel capacity. I got smaller tanks now. But it's alright. We make it happen.
Keep right. And then turn right.
It looks like we're coming in Twin Falls, y'all. Welcome to Twin Falls.
Turn right.
Don't blink. I'm gonna try to get out of here without them knowing I'm here. Kinda like going to a family
Go straight.
a family gathering somewhere. Show up. Then try to get out of there before anybody knows you're gone. They turn around and say, "Where'd he go?" Done gone. I don't do gatherings. much more than a couple, 2 or 3 hours. I'm ready to go anyway, really. It's like when I went to see my mama, we were down there 6 hours. And that was almost too long. I just don't do gatherings. Everybody seems so fake. They want you to feel comfortable, feel at home, but yet, at the same time, they want you to just go home anyway. So, but nah, they won't never say that. But if you leave now, you'll beat the traffic. Oh, mercy. We talked about nothing and everything and nothing. I'm going to grab me a fudge bomb here in a minute, or bribery as I like to call it. Get me a fudge bomb, have that, take my evening meds. Watch the rest of this ball game, and I think I'll go to bed. And yes, I will be uploading this evening, so it'll come out sometime tomorrow. If you like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that little bell notification, check all. That way you get everything I bring when I bring it. Yeah, buddy.
Keep right.
Might as well drop a comment. Won't cost you nothing. It helps the channel out.
Go straight.
Hell, looky here, guys. Think we're in the lotto now. Show's getting there right about 5 o'clock. No, it ain't. Show's getting there about 7 o'clock. My bad.
Go straight.
Mile. 28 mile, we get Bradbury, mama. Boy, look at that mountaintop there in the distance. Show it pretty. Oh, the beauty of them. Where they covered in trees, covered in snow and rock. The whole damn beauty. All right, folks. I see the end of the. I see the flag. Yes, I do. Nevada. Now we in Nevada. All right. It was starting to look like Nevada. Welcome to Jackpot, Nevada, y'all. Coming into town now. Been a while since we've been here, too.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
All right, we're gonna make
Get
a
ready
right.
to turn right.
Then we're gonna make a right, and we'll be at the facility.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Well, we're here. We've made it. All we gotta
Here we
do
are.
is put this thing
Safe
to
and
bed real
sound.
quick. I think we can do that. Almost like I knew what I was doing. Almost. All right, y'all be careful. Y'all be kind. May God bless you and keep you.